This is a quick video run through on the new survey application that is being launched that is available on the conference leads and sales systems on all platforms, the Yoga, the iPad, and the Content Interactive demo stations. I'm going to run you through the user interface on this screen, which is the same for both the Yogas and the iPads, and very similar once you move on to the Content Interactive. So once you've scanned or filled in the customer information and you submit the lead, and you add somebody into whatever list, if you have an active survey, you'll see here on the next screen that you have a survey button. So you click that and you are brought to the survey page. So if your company has already been pre-filled, it's up here and you can edit it or add it. The next question sorts you into any of the three paths that we will be reporting on, which is student, professional, and academic. So if you select student, it will remove a few questions that are not applicable. Self-employed and employed in a corporate organization will put you into the professional path. So I'm going to quickly scan through these. Circular buttons mean that they're single select, and all questions will tell you, select only one. Asking whether you receive funding. Do you make or recommend purchasing decisions? Rate your level of familiarity. And as it's a touch screen on an iPad or any of the platforms, you just use your finger to drag yourself up and down. So the next brings you to overall perception of Wiley. And then we get to the likelihood that you'd consider purchasing. Then we bring in the Net Promoter question, that whether or not you would recommend Wiley. And you'll see on the bottom that it's telling you how complete you are. The next has to do with email frequency and effect. And at question 10 begins the section where marketing questions are introduced. So the first 9 questions that you've seen on this survey are static for every single survey that we do. They are identical, and we will be able to report on them in a timed basis, so it will aggregate all of the customers across all of our conferences so that we can kind of gauge the customer experience portion of this on its own. The next few questions, marketing can add up to 5 questions. So these are just sample questions that were designed to sort of illustrate the different types of questions. So this first one is a multi-select, and you'll see that it now says select all that apply, and I could select numerous ones, and if I select other, it activates the text box so that I can type into it. This next question is called a single select drop-down, and this is what you would do if you had a question that had many options of an answer and you only wanted the customer to select one, and you cannot add other to it. So this is just done to conserve screen space. So this next one is just a free text entry. And you'll see at the bottom I'm now 75% complete. And this is an illustration on how it would be with a rating. Again, a multi-select. And the last 2 questions are quick, can we contact you again? Those are for everyone. And this last question, number 16 here, is not required. So anything with a red asterisk is required. Anything empty with no asterisk is not required. So once I finalize, the survey is absolutely completed and I can submit it. So I just want to show you quickly what it would look like on the Wiley touchscreen on the content systems. So if you're using a survey, you would get that same button, and you would need to put in the same information, including the country and your email address. And so once I enter it and then I go into the survey, you'll see that it's the exact same thing. It's just going to fill out the information for you for the first one, and then you would go through, and I'm not going to go through all of these because it's the same thing. So anyway, it will not let you finalize unless you are complete, but I can exit if I decide not to complete it. Okay, so that is just a quick overview. Please get in touch with your EM if you would like a further demo on how to build this on the system itself and how to integrate it into your conference plans. Okay, thanks a lot for watching.